So I know you guys are used to seeing happy, chippy, cheery me. I know you guys are used to seeing that. What you guys are not used to seeing is the down and depressed side of me. I probably could have worded that a lot better, but my situation as I'm recording this is not it's not good. It's not good. Okay? Let me sit down and talk to you guys. Oh Lord. That was the chair. Calm down. That was the damn chair. I just got a bunch of dishes done. As you guys can see, I am here by myself. It's not a good situation that we're in at the moment. To be honest, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if this video is gonna go out. I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. I have a couple things on my chest that I would like to get off. Okay. So I'm gonna start this video by saying my husband badly injured himself trying to get into the shower. Now, my husband does not have feeling in his legs. I think that's called neuropathy, if I remember correctly. He's got a lot of, numb in his legs. He went to go and get into the shower, to take a shower, and he didn't lift his foot up enough, and all you hear is a snap. Now, I'm gonna preference this video. I'm gonna put a disclaimer out as well. There's going to be some nasty pictures of feet. Okay? If you don't like feet, this is not the video for you. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Go watch something else. I have 44 makeup tutorials, I have vlogs, I have other videos that you could entertain yourself with. I will be showing some nasty toe pictures in this video. Okay? That's my disclaimer. So if you don't want to see it, don't watch. I'll give you a second to click off. Okay. The original snap that was heard was the toenail breaking basically out of his toe. He also broke the toe. Like the toe, this is not a good situation. I'll explain the rest of this here in a little bit, but I'm trying to set it up for you guys so that you understand the situation that happened. He was trying to get into the shower, didn't lift his leg up all the way, snap, and broken toe. Me not liking the sight of blood, gagging. Okay? That's the other thing, gagging. There's a lot of gagging in this video that you guys are gonna see. So much so, a few times. You know what I'm saying. If you don't, well, you're lucky if you don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, A few times. Okay? Anti-nausea. Wonderful, wonderful thing. Absolutely love it. My husband asks me to wrap the toe up to stop the bleeding, to get this situation calmed down a little bit. Me being me, I can't do it. I go over to my beautiful neighbor's house and ask her, I was like, look, this is what just happened, everything that I just explained to you guys. Is there any way that you can come and wrap my husband's foot for me? Because I can't do it. I keep gagging and I keep throwing up stuff. It's mostly stomach bile. Yeah. So she comes over, she wraps the toe up for me. I'm in the bathroom desperately trying to not do this again in front of her. Okay? Obviously I don't have a picture of like when this whole situation was going down, but I have a picture of after when the Band-Aid came off. Okay? Trigger warning, nasty toe picture. Okay? This one is an easy one to look at compared to some of the stuff that you guys will be seeing in this video. Like I said, if you don't want to see this, click off. Click off. It's nasty. Even for me, it's nasty, and this is my own husband. So, okay. 3, 2, 1, picture. Okay? The toe is obviously broken. You can see the toenail. It's nasty. It's nastified. Okay? So there's that picture. At this point, I do the Walmart video. I do the Walmart filming because he's obviously tender on the toe, doesn't want to walk on the toe a whole lot. So I do the shopping. I go to Walmart. I get our food and stuff done like that. Yeah, so insert Walmart video here. Walmart video. Okay. A couple days later, we end up at the doctors. The doctors flat out refused to see me. It's a whole different situation as to why that happened. Anyway, we get him to the doctor, and apparently the toe has gangrene. Again, trigger warning, nasty picture. This one's worse than the second one, and then it gets easier to see as I go across this situation. Okay. 3, 2, 1, picture. Okay? You can see the toe is very, very swollen. The skin is starting to peel off of the toe. The toenail looks really bad. The side of his toe keeps opening up and bleeding at the same time. At this point, the doctor has him laid out on the bed just so she can get a swab of whatever is coming out of the toe. We weren't sure at that point, but it looked like pus. Moving on. She tells us to soak the foot. Okay? I have a foot bath thing that I can use to soak his toe in. So that's perfect. It works, right? No. 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 Because that would be too simple. That would be too damn simple. Anyway, we soak the toe. He has to put his foot in the middle of the foot bath and point his toe down. The sides of the foot bath have these rollers on it, and it keeps rolling his foot to the front, hitting his toe. That's why he had to put his foot in the middle with his toe pointed down. 3, 2, 1. This is what the toe looks like now. Now, lead up to today. He has a doctor's appointment. The doctor is adamant that he goes to the ER. Bitch, I thought this couldn't get any more serious. Okay? No. No. Because, again, that would be too damn simple. Too damn simple. Cuss words. I'm trying to keep my channel family friendly, and it's not working too well. Lead up to today. Doctor sees him. Doctor's adamant that he goes to the ER. Before she releases him, she calls the ER ahead of time, puts her orders in, and basically makes him go. Okay, cool. At this point, I'm on the phone with my mom on the verge of tears. I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. My dog is alerting. My dog is the one that helped me calm down. My dog obviously knows how to do his job. He jumped up and basically told me to sit on the ground in a puddle of water. My butt was all wet. And he helps me calm down. He basically forces me to pet him. He does DPT. Everything a service dog does. He did this situation perfectly. Perfectly. Okay? So, the doctor is like, he decides to tell me this very last minute, which I did not appreciate. Oh, by the way, it could be emergency surgery to taking the toe off. It's gangrene! What? It's gangrene with a bone infection. I didn't think this... The toe looks a lot better than what it did. So I'm to the point where I was like, there's no way that he's gonna lose this toe, right? No. There's a huge possibility that he might be losing this toe as we speak. So, he is currently on the way to the ER. This took me 13 minutes and 27 seconds to explain. So, leading up to this, I wanted to show you guys a more active day in the life type of video. Okay? I'm gonna be living on ice water and coffee today. Okay. So, that was the top of the toe that you guys saw. I'm going to show you one more picture, and it's the underneath of the toe where this is going to get nasty. The bone was sticking out underneath his toe. Whoop. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, guys. The toenail is literally hanging on. But that's what his underneath of his toe looks like. He is currently laid up in a hospital bed, which this is not a good situation to be in for anybody. So, I'll come back and update you guys when I have more information on what's going on. Okay, so it's been quite a bit of time in between, obviously, the clips. But as I was packing a bag for Hubs, I thought it was the maintenance guy that came up to me and asked me if I was okay because I was in tears. But apparently not. So I have no idea who that was. I asked the neighbor guy, I was like, hey, did you come up to me and ask me if I was okay? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind then. He's like, oh, okay, have a good day. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Anyway, I thought that was funny. Okay. Oop. Got that. So, it's been a few hours, and he's still in the waiting room. Yeah. So, I have got a dog right behind me, per usual. What do you want, Bugs? What do you want? Crazy, crazy dogs. So, in my part 2 of my cleaning videos that I plan on putting out, you guys would see that I gave my husband the option of either sending the stuff to storage or, well, first of all, giving it to him, sending it to storage, or donating it. And he doesn't have a whole lot of gear here. He's got 2 pieces of gear. I feel like I'm pointing at the towel. My boy just left. Bugs, you make me sad when you do that. You make me sad. Oh, don't trip over yourself. Don't trip over. Oh, you're hurting today, aren't you? You're hurting, puppy. Oh, take it out. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Just got that. So he's got 3. It's 4. 3 pieces of gear here. Accidentally grabbed his water bottle thing. Hold on. Okay. So he's got his main setup, which he seems to really like. He seems to really enjoy it. It's made a lot different than how I do it now. This was when I was first learning how to do it. This is how I did it. But now I can fully cover the webbing. But he got a space set up. He's got a fur missile patch on the side. He's got his service dog wand on the top. He doesn't use this as often as I kind of wish he would. But he got a brand new cape. He put, this is our patch wall right here. I'll show you guys here right now. But he got a couple of patches to put on the back of it. One thing that I do think he needs Sorry, honey, I'm rearranging your stuff. Service dog, do not separate dog from handler. But it is a pocket cape. It says service dog on both sides, service dog on the top. It says fur missile on the side, like I said. But this is his main go-to setup. Okay? So, one that I decided to get rid of because I don't like the way that it fits on Mufasa. Hold on. Okay. You guys can see the front part of the RV has no light. I think the light actually burnt out on it. So I gotta deal with that when I get paid. One setup that I gave him yesterday was this one, because this part just pushes up against my dog's fat rolls. Yes, I'm laughing about it because that's how I deal with stressful situations. Leave me alone, okay? But a couple that I decided to give him a choice on, which obviously he chose to keep. One setup in particular I did buy him, but I believe that the setup is too small for his Great Dane Dalmatian mix. So I gave him mine because at this point it was just collecting dust in my collection. Also in that video, you guys will see me tearing apart a couple of the items that I never used. To be quite honest, it feels a lot lighter. As weird as that sounds, it feels a lot lighter. Don't know why, don't know how, but it does. So, here's the setup that he has that ended up being too small. This one actually fits Xena properly. Obviously, says service dog on it, has a D-ring that I really like on the back of it. The other ones just have like basic D-rings. This, I like that it matches this, and then it's reflective so you can see it. And yeah, so that's one that I gave him. This is another one that I gave him. It just says service dog on both sides. Yeah, I don't like orange against my dog. I don't think it looks good. I don't like the way it looks. Okay, so put those. Now, I'm going to turn this light on, and the AC is going to turn off, but it will turn back on. It's going to take it a minute, but it'll turn back on. The other one that I gave him was a basic Velcro collar. He chose to put just a bright yellow service dog patch on it. This is all he wanted on it. He has the entire side of the other side of the collar to do, and he's got some in here as well. So this is all now belongs to my husband. And then this, which you guys are probably like, what is that? Anything, pretty much anything you could need in the service dog community, you can do with this. You need a pull strap, you got a pull strap. You need an adjustable leash, you got an adjustable leash. You need a traffic leash, you got a traffic leash. I really enjoy these. I really like the way that these come out. The only thing I'm not so fond of for myself is the triangle flip part. Yeah, so not a huge fan of the triangle, but absolutely love everything this can actually become and do. So, I have something white on my screen, and it keeps matching up with my elbow. That was funny. My eyebrow, and I keep wanting to do something like this to get rid of it, but it's not there. It's on the screen. Like I said, he's got a whole bunch of these. He's got a whole bunch of leashes. He's got a basic 6-foot leash. He's got 2 of those. He's got a service dog leash. He's got a whole bunch of the attachments. I need to make him a waist option. Like I said, he's got hands-free leashes. He's got 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. Yeah. So I am going to make the bed. Why has this not turned on? Dang, how is crap in here? It's hot. Turn it on. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be back. Outfit change. Surprise. Okay. Got some information. Let's see here. He's got... I'm gonna guess you will be there for a few hours. Oh yeah. Sad face. I are not happy about it. Same. I don't know what to do with myself. Eat dinner, I wish I could. Any updates? Is mom going? Okay. Updates. Yes. My mom took him to the ER. His doctor, as you guys know, basically ordered him to go. No way around it. So, he is currently in the ER with an IV in both arms.
Yes, she's going to bring me home, and I have one IV in each arm, so it's really hard for me to answer the phone.
Okay. Okay. Got that. Been talking to my mom. She sends a picture of him, which he honestly does not look very good. Yeah. So, he's not looking very good. The IVs take at least 2 hours. He was ordered to be put on liquid IV antibiotics immediately. Like, the minute he went in, this went from 0 to 1,000 in a matter of hours. This is not a fun situation to deal with. I gotta go deal with a car situation as well. Okay? We found some more wasp nests in the car. So, the young man who stays here, the like maintenance man guy thing, person, the maintenance person who lives here is helping me deal with the wasp nest in my car. Okay? That's a totally different situation. The IVs take at least 2 hours. I said, is he okay? Still talking. He is fine. I said, good. He doesn't look too good. We will be waiting for blood cultures as well. And then I let my mom know to let him know that the ice maker, for whatever reason, lost power. And I cannot get it to turn back on. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to it. Nothing changed. Like, there's still power on that side of the RV, so I don't get it. Anyway, once they have those results, we will know the plan. I hope we know soon. Labs are looking good. Foot doctor to come in about 25 minutes. Should be able to come home tonight. We'll probably lose the toe. And I said, tonight? Question mark? Maybe. I said, that's a lot to take in at once. I will let you know for sure after the doctor sees him. I hope he gets to keep his toe. Not likely. And I said, oh, wow. Yeah. So it looks like he could very possibly be losing the toe. I hope not, because balance is a thing. He will be a permanent cane user if that is, in fact, the situation. I hope and pray that it's not the situation, that he gets to keep the toe. I didn't think the toe looked that bad like you guys saw. These lights give me a pounding headache, so that's fun. The main light that we use, I think, burnt out. Can this not happen the day that it doesn't need to happen? Can we not do this today? Yeah. And then the neighbor that revs his truck came back. So that's... I don't know why half of this shit is happening. I'm waiting for maintenance man. I don't say his name online because I don't know if he wants his name online. So I'm not going to do that to him. But I'm waiting for him to bring his spray to help me with my car situation and get that figured out. But yeah, so it's looking like he's going to end up losing the toe. My hair started bugging me, so I just put it into this kind of a situation. Okay, have another update for you guys. I don't remember... I hope he gets to keep the toe. Not likely. Oh wow. I found a total of 3 wasp nests in the stable. So, we sprayed the 2, the one behind the light, the one above. I have a video that I can probably throw in here. I will tell you it has a cuss word in it at the very end. I'll see if I can put that video either somewhere in here or at the end of the video. can you let him know that I found 3 more wasp nests? Like I said, one behind the blinker light, one above the, what the hell is it called? The trunk thing. And then one in front, the front headlight. Will do. Thank you. He will be discharged tonight. Doctor's appointment on Monday. So he's got 2 appointments on Monday that he needs to get to. What time do you think you will be here soon? Couple of hours. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's got a doctor's appointment on Monday in regards to his toe. This has been an all-day adventure. I'm hoping he gets to come home soon, like really soon. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So, that was our adventure for today. Okay, Jesus, you're getting kind of annoying, and I already have a headache, so no lights. But yes, I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.